Hey everybody, welcome to Mystical Grounding. I am Mystical from Down Under. How are you guys? Today we're going to be doing a guardian angel reading for Aquarius. So we're going to get started. I'm also going to leave in the description, this reading is for Aquarius, empaths, light workers, earth angels and star seeds. So in the description I will leave just a little something about the difference between an empath, a light worker, an earth angel and a star seed. And as we know, some people can be all four. So let's get on to it. I'm going to be using the guardian angel oracle cards. Okay. A big thank you to everybody who's subscribed and watched the channel. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification button, and leave a comment if you like. So I'm actually doing a spread today of 7 cards. Okay, yeah, I'm using 7 cards. Number 7, angels, guardian angels. So this is going to be messages from your guardian angels. The spread is actually a zigzag, which is sort of like a sort of like the sign of Aquarius. Actually, I'll show it to you in the book if you can find it. Okay, that's the spread that I'm doing. Okay. So that's it there, if you can see it. Yeah. Is that a pizza? Okay, so there you go. Alright. So let's get started. The first card we have is Angel of Balance, so number 2. So number 2 could be significant. This talks of being able to balance time and your energy and things like that. So what your guardian angel is telling you here is that, you know, you do work. Some of you may do a 9-to-5 job, and you know, between trying to keep a nice healthy diet, exercise, all those things, you know, schedules, family, it shows here, trying to balance, you know, the bank, your bank balance, all of that type of thing, all those things that go on in our lives. This is about trying to balance that. Okay. And these cards aren't in a reverse, so well, this particular card isn't, and I can't see in the book any reversals, so if some do come out reversed, I will probably read them upright. But this is saying that, you know, that you're trying to keep balance of things. You can call on your angels to help with that. Okay, so normally, if you're an empath or, like I said, earth angel, star seed, any of those, light worker, you probably do tap in to archangels or your guardian angel. And, you know, and so, you know, this is something that you would do on a regular basis. And so, you know, we can even ask for, you know, help in balance with just things in our everyday life. And, you know, as we do call on them just for things in our everyday life, because we know that we can communicate with them in relationship to anything and ask for help with anything. And you know, you need to ask for help. You know, if you don't ask or you don't communicate, they're not just going to step in and do that for you. Okay. So the next card that we have is number 32. So number 23 may be significant to you. The number 3, the number 2. So now we've got 2-2. maybe 232 could be significant. Okay, this is an angel of night. So, you know, for the star seeds, star seeds are real galaxy type, that they love to look up into the stars. They love to look at the moon, especially the stars. So, you know, a star seed is somebody who does tap into different dimensions and different galaxies, that type of thing. So, you know, that's pretty deep. But, you know, if you know, you know, right? So this is asking your angels so that you can communicate better when it comes to full moon cycles, those type of things. This is also looking at astrology. So people that are star seeds may also study or be studying astrology and that type of thing, and they're drawn to, you know, things like that. Okay, the next card that we have is Angel of Comfort. So, you know, some of you may be feeling a little bit uncomfortable at this stage in relationship to different things that are happening around you. And, you know, this could have something to do with relationships, or you could just be tapping into your own energy. And sometimes when we're doing that, it can get a little bit uncomfortable. We may get certain aches and pains that we're not used to getting, especially if you're going through some type of spiritual awakening. So there's lots of different symptoms that you might go through. And there's also, you know, we go through different shifts, different levels of consciousness. So that's what I'm picking up with this card. Okay. So, and this is also number 6. Number 6 may be significant. The next card I have is Angel of Happiness. So this is this gives me a vibe of being able to do the things that you like to do, the things that bring you happiness. Now this card and this card, this is about trying to, you know, if you are an empath or a starseed or any of those light worker, earth angel, you're somebody who's very in touch or aware of your vibrational energy. Okay, and because of that, you're constantly trying to either raise your vibrational energy or keep your vibrational energy in balance. Okay, this is really important to you. You're also somebody who can see energy, and you sense other people's vibrational energy. So you know when something's off, you know, you may even sense how somebody's feeling in relationship to you. You certainly will feel how people are feeling within themselves, okay? And that can sometimes bring us here into this energy. And what we need to do is lift our vibrational energy up. So you'll be aware that you need to do that. And sometimes we forget, you know, and we don't, and we think, well, why are we feeling like this? You know what I mean? And this is about, you know, recharging also, doing the right things. So especially if you're an earth angel, you will know that you need to always recharge your energy, whether that's meditate, have a sleep, whatever it is that you need to do, okay, that helps you recharge. And it's literally recharging. It's literally, you need to recharge and give yourself back the energy that's required, okay? And if we don't do this, we're unable to tap into our intuition. We're unable to be able to get clarity or insight on different situations. Okay, so that's really, really, really important, you know. And when we do that, this is how we feel, very happy. Okay, it brings a lot of joy, and it just adds to a different flow. There's no blockages. It keeps us in balance with our chakras and things like that, so we're more aligned with what it is that we need to do. Okay, so this is what your guardian angels want you to know at this stage. It's really easy to get caught up, especially if you're an empath. All of these four, it's very easy to get caught up in the 3D world. And you know, I feel that for Earth Angels it's a little bit, I'm not going to say it's easier, but you know, an Earth Angel's somebody who's they're living in the spiritual realm and they're living on Earth all at the same time. And if you know tarot, you know that with the Temperance card, you know, the angel there is balancing the scales, so to speak, with 2 cups. I'm pretty sure in that card too they have 1 foot in water and 1 foot on earth, you know, on ground. So so that also represents an earth angel, you know, the Temperance. So yeah, so they do keep things in balance because they just know that they have to in order to be the way that they are, and to be able to like I said, get those messages, get that intuitive insight. With all of these empaths, light workers, earth angels, starseeds, emotional intelligence is required, and also having the strength to have your mind stronger than your emotions. Okay, it's really, really, really important, and it's something that they all do if you're practicing on a daily basis. Okay, so the next card that I have is encouragement. Okay, so ask your guardian angels for encouragement. They will give you different downloads. As you know, they will give you you know, sometimes, you know, even I get downloads sometimes and I just think, oh no, that's, you know, something that I come up with, but it's sort of later on during the day or a couple of hours later that I will get another sign or I will get another message, knowing that was straight, that was divinely guided, and it was straight from, you know, my guardian angels, or I also work with archangels also. So that's another thing, you know. So you can always, you know, ask them for encouragement and things like that. They're always there to help you. They're always around you. So this is being encouraged to do something. So there may be something that you're putting off at the moment, you know, and, you know, don't put it off. Just keep at it. I'm also getting, it's coming to my head, delay. So there will be some delays with something that you want to do, but that's fine, you know, because everything is in divine timing, right? And it will happen when it's meant to happen. So just keep that in mind. The next message that I have is decisions, okay? So this is different ideas that you have at the moment. Okay, so all these ideas are sort of like up in the air. It might be that you have so many things that you want to do, and you just really don't know where to start. And you know what, this is something that I do, and I feel that can be really helpful. Sometimes we do have a lot of stuff going on in our heads, and they're good things, okay, right? But the thing is, you know, we just don't know where to start first. So just imagine those things all up in the air like they are here in this picture, okay? And then pluck from those things that you think are the most important, okay? So go from the most important thing to the least important thing and write that down, okay? So write down the most important thing to the least important thing. And once you've done that and you've written it down on paper, then you can sort of go through it and you'll work out what is more important. And the things that are less important, you're going to put to one side, and the things that are most important, you're going to put to this side. And then you can start with what you want to do, the first thing that you want to do. And it's easier to work out what you want to do that way. You can, like, obviously the most important thing, you're going to go off and do that, and just focus on that, okay? And especially if they're just ideas, it's a bit different when it's like, you know, you've got two things to do at the same time. You know, you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to go pick the kids up, you got to, you know, and it's like, you know, should I prepare this now and then go and do that? You know, again, you know, you can still work out what you want to do, but some things that we have to do that we have responsibility for, or urgent things that we need to do in life, can be a little bit more difficult. But again, you can use that method, but especially if they're just ideas that you have and things that you want to do or things that you desire to do, it becomes a lot easier if you can write them down, okay? Some of you are having a light bulb moment, okay, with some things, whether that's an upgrade in your spirituality, or in your own intuition, that type of thing. But this just could be a light bulb moment of an idea that you want to do. I also see that some of you are really focusing on your health at the moment. And I do see a lot of intuitive type messages coming through also. And the last card that I have for this reading, you're making me laugh. I'm so sorry. I got somebody here and they're doing the funny thing. That's so funny. All right, sorry. All right, sorry guys, that was hilarious. All right, so in number 8, okay, number 8, I always associate number 8 with the Magician card, okay. This person does not want to be in the camera. It's so funny what they're doing to not be in the camera is you laugh. Okay, all right, number 8, okay, is very significant also. And for me, I always see it as a Magician card. It's like, you know, the infinity sign, okay? So, you know that you have, if you're an empath, if you're a light worker, a starseed, earth angel, you know that you know how to manifest things into your life, okay? You know that if you can imagine something in your life, like let's just take like the light bulb for instance, okay? The dude that, you know, invented the light bulb, this was something that he imagined in his head, right? Then, you know, and I'm sure he drawed it and did whatever he had to do. you know, and then he bring that into reality. Okay, so we know that it's possible to whatever we imagine to bring into reality. Okay, so that's magician type energy. Okay, and you know, without putting any limitations on ourselves, you know. So the next card that I got was Angel of Past Lives. So again, star seeds, there's a lot of star seeds that will remember different past lives that they've had. And they may be past lives of galactic families, spaceships, things like that. Okay, things of that nature. Okay, earth angels, empaths, light workers can experience different past lives. Now, they may have done it through regression, but some of them, you know, they've just remembered past lives. There's a big chance that some of you out there have had a past life with Egypt, because Egypt's here. We've got Egypt, we've got Buddhists, we've got, what else have we got? We've got like Middle Eastern type country here with the camels, that type of thing. So, you know, you may remember being a starseed in a past life. You remember many past lives, okay? You know about, say, generational curses, things like that. You know about, look, I'm also getting here a remote viewing and all that type of stuff, you know. So, you may well know how to do remote viewing. Okay, that's something that you know, I've done in the past. It just happens. It's something that I did when I was younger and not really understood it, or didn't even know what it was or what was happening. Okay, so remote viewing is where it depends on what it is. It could be objects, it could be different things, and there's different, anyone can remote view, right? It's just practicing it. But you know, you can actually be, it's hard to explain, but you can actually be somewhere, you know. It's like you can see what's happening in somebody else's home. You can see what's happening in another room when other people are talking, just things like that. Okay, yeah, I don't know how it sounds, but you know what? If you are a starseed and an earth angel and empath, like, you know what I'm talking about, right? If you don't know, you know, then you don't know. But I know you know what I'm talking about here. Okay. I know for the for people that just listen to readings and things like that, don't get this. This is a little deep. This reading, you know, it is a different type of reading to what I normally do. But you know, that's what it is. So this goes into all different things, you know, past lives, past regression. You may be doing that. You may be looking into past lives. You may be looking into regression. You may have had that done. This is also looking into now let me think. Akashic records, okay, which is something that I've done, but only for myself. Okay, I have someone has asked me a long time ago to look into Akashic records, and I've never done it. I don't do it for other people. If someone had a really they'd have to have a really good reason for me to do it for them. But you know, I do follow the laws of the universe, and there's just some things you don't do, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be stepping into that role. Like I said, I would do it for myself. I don't do it for other people. There's just a code of conduct, and I think looking into other people's Akashic records can be quite dangerous. Okay, yeah, you need to be heavily protected, I feel, if you're going to do something like that, right? But people do it. So that's all I have for you guys on these messages. I hope that it's helpful. These are messages from your guardians. If I have my archangel cards here, which I don't, they're a little bit further away, and I'm not going to get them. I think the next reading that I'm going to do for Aquarius, Earth Angel, Star Seeds, and Empaths and Light Workers will be the archangel cards, and see what comes out there. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time from Mystical Down Under. Bye, guys.